Hello and welcome back to the Bold Bavarians. So we are about to become a witch's coven and we're about to get a duchy. These are the two plans for this episode. We'll see how many of them happen. What's step number one? Step number one is get ourselves to having this truce finished. That's 2 years. We basically just have to wait. Once we've done that, we create a faction for us to get Bavaria. We have 1,000 troops. Our liege has about 900, but Max a little bit more than us. We, however, have alliances, which our liege does not have. We take Bavaria. Once we take Bavaria, that means that basically if we die, our land will all at least be held within Bavaria, which is a huge help compared to where we could be at. Next thing that we need to do is we need to make a witch's coven. Now, we do have this thing where 60% of adult house members need to be a witch. We have a couple of our children who we're about to educate into being witches who are about to become adults. This will therefore allow us to create it will allow us to have that thing allowed, right? Which is pretty good. So, if we have that, then all we need to do is make our son a witch, which means that we need to wait 5 years in order to convert him, or we need to get rid of our son as our heir and switch it over to someone else. We could potentially switch it to our daughter. We're house head now, so we could, in theory, disinherit. How much does it cost? Costs us 150. It's not that bad. We also need the prestige though, but yeah, we could potentially do that. We'd have to disinherit all of our sons, which is probably more that would probably take longer than it just, doing what we need to do with our son anyway. So yeah, there are some options. But essentially, step number one, wait 2 years, take over this. What month is it in 1100? Yeah, 1112. I don't know how you meant to say that year. But that's okay. I guess I could call it 1112. That would probably be an easy way of doing it. It's July. That's what we're looking at. So it's almost exactly 2 years from now. So, speed 5. On pause. Let it roll. My sister Clara has been quarrelling with her sister Hildegard for days. Just now I can overhear them arguing in the next room over. Unbelievable, Clara shouts. How can a witch like you believe that you are the ideal manifestation of von Formbach family virtues? I'm clearly far more deserving of that distinction than you. Yeah, they're both witches, aren't they? I think. Interesting. Then say no fighting in the family, or let them sort out their quarrels. No fighting in the family. As I walk into the room, Clara turns to face me. I'm glad you're here, Themo. Won't you please talk some sense into your sister Hildegard? She's been completely unreasonable. So I can say shame on you. You're in the wrong here. You're both acting like children, or I am clearly the best von Formbach alive. So this is a very small chance of this backfiring. They both like us and we gain diplomacy. Yeah, sure. That worked out perfectly then. And we get Patriarch off of it. Patriarch gives us fertility up, which doesn't matter too much at this point. Stress down. Stress loss up, which is stress down, if that makes sense. House opinion and close family. So this is going to make all of our family like us, which is great because all of our family happens to be in our duchy. So that's going to work out really well for us. This could be a potential opportunity for us to ditch the diplomacy line, and I think it is. The reason why I think it is because I need stewardship in order to increase our domain size right now. And I think that the easiest way to do that would be to take something like the domain focus. Seems to make a lot of sense to me. Oh, I've already done it. There we go. We now have 6 out of 6, which should fix some of our problems. It should give us more troops, and it should give us more money, which is all very, very nice. We did lose a little bit of control in Munchen, because of our steward, apparently, which actually is very low control because it's kept being sieged down. So we should probably switch our one from Augsburg over. Augsburg's a really good province, though, and we have been doing a lot of work making it useful, but let's actually look at the correct one. Yeah, but I think actually making our capital more useful makes a lot more sense right now. So we'll just move the control level over there, just for just now. Right, we may even want to change our capital to this one at some point, because it is the Well, sorry, because it is the best holding that we have. But, yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll think about that. That's a later plan. We have other plans on the way. We need a new steward. This guy is really good at the job. Seems great to me. Don't see an issue. The previous one was pretty bad at the job, so that's good. Yeah, you see, we just got another 250 troops just by, like, fixing our domain issue. So that was a huge get for us, like an absolutely huge get. We're still in the same year. I was like, oh, are we done yet? Is the truce gone? No, we're exact same year. Hopefully nothing bad happens. I do have a theory in Crusader Kings that has absolutely no basis in fact, that bad things will happen to you if you let the game go on without doing anything. And what I mean by that is, I get the feeling the game has something in it that's like, hey, make something interesting happen. Most interesting things that you don't control are bad, but that's not awfully true. Like that. I don't think that's true in the slightest. I think that's just confirmation bias. Anyway, our counselor died. We need a new one. Spy Master. This guy's good at it. He'll like us. What could be better? Oh, and our spouse mediates with Catholic cousin. Oh, okay. That's cool. So we got some extra opinion with our brother. That's kind of nice. Yeah, he likes us quite a lot now. And because we're a patriarch, he'll really like us. Walther can marry. Who is Walther? Oh, he's my mother's... Oh, I see. Yes, when my mother remarried, he... Okay. Walther came into existence. We could get an alliance with... Oh, no, we can get a claim on Vermland, not an alliance. Okay. If we... Where is this? Yeah, I kind of got a feeling it was in Sweden. It looked Swedish. I mean, that's okay. It's not necessarily bad. Do we have any other ones? That sounds like it's over here somewhere. My lord, that's a lot of claims. Okay, so that's obviously over in Iberia. Probably all in Castile. Probably all the land taken over. Let's see here. This seems like a fine marriage. I might go with this one. Yeah. Although we could marry a... Yeah, you could marry a Waldensian, I suppose. Is this a good family? So her grandfather was a duke. I'm assuming it just went down a different line there. Yeah, you know what? Marry this person. That seems fine. Cool. I would gladly accept your marriage proposal. Oh, she also has a lot of intrigue, so potentially could be useful as a spy master if we wanted to make her a spy master. Okay, cool. Hildegard comes of age. With her coming of age, my tuition of Hildegard is at an end. With sufficient tutelage, even a child that has displayed little natural inclination towards warfare, such as Hildegard, can come to truly understand it. It is impressive to see such skill in someone so young. She displays a level of insight that's rare even among veteran commanders. Ooh, nice. My wife's contributions towards her education cannot go unmentioned. Her guidance has helped the child reach further than I could have alone. She has become a brilliant strategist, which is a ton of martial. Okay, that's really good. What are we going to do with Hildegard? I don't know yet, but what we are going to do is I am going to become the new guardian. So I'm going to take away my wife from being this child's guardian, and it's now going to become us. So now we're the guardian, and we get control over the witch conversation, which is really what I wanted to do. Okay, so now I've done that. My wife probably likes me a little less, but that's okay. She actually doesn't care at all that I did that. Okay, that's fine. Hildegard can marry. I'm going to marry matrilineally. I do actually want the albino trait to pass on, because I think it could create some interesting stuff with our land of witches. Could she marry my son? We're probably not allowed to do that, right? Almost certainly. She could maybe marry my brother's children, though. Although he's only 1 year old. So only 1 year old, so it's probably a little bit off there. Could marry this guy, though. Yeah? Yeah? Arrange a marriage between my daughter and him? Will not accept. I have too many existing alliances. Okay. He doesn't like her, and he doesn't like me. Okay, well, you know what, Hildegard? You can stay unmarried for a year. That's fine. We'll work it out. Yeah. We'll marry her off eventually. Heresy? Waldensians in Venois? So where's that? That is... Yeah, over here somewhere. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we have more Waldensians. Yeah, more people converting to Waldensian. Presumably all the people over there. My son's more likely to gain a good education because of my wife, which is funny because we took our wife away from that. Someone is plotting to kill my sister Clara. That's just not on. Just not on at all. Also, what is... You know what? What is Clara wearing? What's going on? Oh, she's ill. Oh. Well, that's not good. Nicholas, my knight, is plotting against Clara. Also, my father-in-law. Not father-in-law, stepfather. Oh, that's just not on. The vile fiends. Yeah. You will be imprisoned. You're attempting to murder a family member. He's probably going to run. He has fled. Well, you know, that's fine. Don't kill my family members. And then we'll all be cool. Right. Making acquaintances. Hedwig seems to enjoy our latest feast, seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. She got along quite well with everyone she spoke to, even the adult guests. Yeah, good. I realized actually if I just marry Hildegard off matrilineally, the children are going to be in our court still, so we could marry into that if we want to. So yeah, I'm just going to marry her matrilineally to somebody who's got... Actually, have we got anyone else with the same trait? Yeah, let's see. We do! Okay. So we could potentially start breeding this trait. Do either of these two have... yeah, they both have kind of poor prowess. You at least have okay martial, though. We'll put this guy in. Yeah, there we go. Arrange a matrilineal marriage. Wonderful. So we now have the new person in our court. We're about a couple months off from being able to declare our war. July. This should pop any second now. Wait, our truce is done, right? Yeah, our truce is done. So we could declare on our liege. For my claim on Bavaria. Yes. That is 100% possible. She does have an ally now. Which is Countess Agnes. So she would have about 2,000 troops in total. Our ally are only these two. So 600 and... That puts us up to 1,000 troops. It's not bad. I'm tempted to go for a faction though. So if we create a faction, claimant is us for the Duchy of Bavaria. Let's see how many people we can get in it. See whether anyone's going to join naturally. Is this the only person who can join? I guess my brother still has a truce. He still has a truce for 16 months. We'll see whether he joins. We'll give him till September. You're hereby arrested for crimes against the crown. No. Faction to install Count Themo of München on the Bavarian throne retaliates. Duchess Adelaide has unjustly attempted to imprison Count Themo, who is one of my fellow faction members. Such a brazen attack on the faction to install Count Themo of München on the Bavarian throne can only be seen as an act of war, and unless we defend ourselves now, we will surely be picked off one by one to war. So she forced the faction to fire. Definitely not my ideal situation. We can call our house member in, except we can't. We can call our ally in Ravensburg and our ally in Gruningen in. Perfect. Okay, that wasn't where I wanted things to go right away. I think I hire mercenaries immediately as well. Like just straight off the bat, I just pick some mercenaries and go for it. Just so we have some more troops. Yeah, I think that we're fine. What happens if we enforce demands? Do we get control? I get the Duchy of Bavaria. So literally, she forced my faction. Okay, interesting. Well, you know, the AI forced me into action. I can't be too unhappy, really. I'm gonna march to their capital and destroy them. Yeah. Also, it's really weird that she's not prepared for the war, given, you know, she called it. She forced the war to happen. Oh, I'm going to recruit this guy as well, yeah, definitely. Yeah, she forced the war to happen, then like, oh no, surprised Pikachu face. What's up? There we go, we'll head over here. And start sieging. Yeah, they're heading over. Hopefully one of you has a siege unit. Oh no, they're besieging the next one. Oh, that's nice. I like that a lot. Their ally joined the war, so there's Count Agnes over there. I'm up for them losing a battle. I don't really care if they lose a battle. I'm going to speed it up. The carps. If it is a pond for carps you're interested in, then I can build you a terrific one, my lord. The builder before me has good credentials, and my courtiers seem very excited about the prospect. No. This isn't really the time or the place. We're not really in the carp business yet. We're more in the middle of a war business. I think they're chasing. Yeah, they're chasing down there. So my liege is being attacked by the person who just converted to Waldensian. What's the war? War against the tyranny of Kaiser Heinrich. Okay, interesting. 2 months left. We're gonna win this siege. Age of Knowing. I will convert Hedwig. 94%. She's doubtful. We failed the 94%. I hate that. Okay. Designate a guardian for Anna. It's going to be my wife. Talking of that. Actually, it could have been us. Yeah, doesn't really matter. Right. Siege it down. We captured the Duchess. Enforced demands. To my liege. Oh, very nice. May you live in harmony and contentment. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. We have taken control of the Duchy of Bavaria. Ho ho ho. Right, now we do still have mercenaries, so we could go wild. Rank gained. You are now a mighty duke. Yes. This is great. We also have few knights because we have more available to us. We do also have powerful vassals who now won't be on our council, which we may allow them to be. My brother wants to be on council. Yes, you can definitely take over from my baron. Seems like a good decision. Yep, we will fire him. Don't really care if he thinks he's a powerful vassal. He's not. He's a baron. Who's the best person who could do this? Best person who can do this. We're getting a 1 point increase. Not interested. Spymaster. Again, not interested. Oh wait, the correct stat. Still not interested. The best we're getting is a 1 point swing on all of them. Now we do have a claim on Tyrol if we wanted to press that immediately. And we have troops. So we could potentially just immediately take, like just spiral this into the next war. Which doesn't seem that bad, to be honest with you. She kind of dislikes us a little bit. But mostly should be fine. The fabricated claim is going to burn off. The declined guardianship is going to burn off. So we're going to get elixir 28. And then she'll become a powerful vassal and we'll want to be on the council and we can get some opinion that way. Okay, I think this is mostly alright. We're able to hold on to all the holdings we currently have. I think I'm going to end the episode here, but I'm very tempted to just immediately declare war on Tyrol at the start of the next episode. So, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.